Hey everyone. So, I know it's been a little bit since I've last uploaded, and in this video I'm going to answer all the questions about it, where I've been, and the future of this YouTube channel. So, I've already tried recording this once, but I talked a lot and none of it's really saved, so I gotta kind of shorten it a bit here, but anyway, before we get into the future of the channel, I want to talk about where I have been past 2 months or so. And trust me, it's not been burnout. It's just been me just working on myself, and actually finding myself, So last year, last March 30th, my Momo had passed away. And let me just tell you, she was the kindest, sweetest, most strongest, most amazing woman that you all would ever meet. And she was literally the only person I could truly call my earthly hero, you know what I mean? And really, it took a huge toll on me. I had dealt with stuff before, but it never had been to the extent that of bad as this brought me to. And let me just tell you guys, I was very depressed, okay? I didn't even recognize myself, and honestly, it's just a really scary feeling, not really recognizing yourself anymore. Because you think you know yourself, and you really just don't. And that's really just the scary part about it, But yeah, I was very depressed, and I was thinking things that I never thought I would think of before, and it was it was a very dark time, I was scared. I mean, I really was, but I didn't know how to fight it. And I know a lot of you all are young, and you might be a little too young to understand the extent of this, but for you older people in my audience, you guys probably do know what I'm talking about. So yeah, but for you younger people, I'm not going to go into detail. It will be something you'll learn about as you continue to grow. So yeah, but anyway, it was a really dark time. Again, I didn't recognize myself. It was scary, and I was very close to, and then last February, or not last February, this past February, I should say, someone I had known, but I've known of, but I didn't really know, if that makes sense. They had lost their pawpaw. Okay? And me being the person I am, I wanted to check on her, because she's lost a lot past 2 years. Her father and her mama, now her pawpaw. And honestly, I just really wanted to make sure she was okay. And a lot of y'all might not know this about me, but I am very socially awkward, very socially anxious. I am very quiet. You can probably tell in my commentary, because my commentary is pretty dog crap. But yeah, I'm just really socially anxious and stuff, and I was terrified to reach out to this girl, even though I wanted to, So I did the next best thing, and that was reach out to my best friend, and I just asked her, I'm like, dude, I want to reach out to this girl because she lost her pawpaw. I just want to check on her, but I don't know how to start the conversation. And then my friend just blatantly told me, she just Ethan, you can do it. And for y'all that don't know, Ethan's my real name, so. But anyway, she just blatantly told me that. And then, me being the socially anxious person I am, I started coming up with excuses on why I couldn't, I was like, oh, it's getting kind of late and stuff. Like, I don't know. Because it was like around close to like 12 a.m., I think. So, but anyway, she just said, again, she's just like, Ethan, just relax. You can do it. I know you can. So I finally built up courage and reached out to this girl. And, well, I reached out to her and we just started talking for a little bit, you know? And for a lot of y'all might not know this, not even my very old fans might not know this, but I'm like in love with music. Music is like one of my greatest passions, like quite literally. Oh man, I can't. Music is one of my greatest passions. And I like literally write my own songs. I sing, like, I know, like, in videos past I've, like, sounded terrible, but that was just me messing around being a goofy goober. Anyway, I write my own songs, and I just love music, because music is just something that's always been, like, kind of a coping method for me, and it's always been something that has just kind of hit me emotionally more than anything ever has, you know? So she mentioned that music has been one of her biggest like coping methods, and I asked her what groups she listened to during that time, and you know, she's Christian, okay, and she mentioned Maverick City Music and Bethel Music. Now, I'd heard of Maverick City Music because I've been raised in a Christian household all my whole life, for those who don't know, and I've never really followed God, but my dad is a preacher, and my mom, she's just a very, 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 very faithful lady, and I just love her so much. But both of them are extremely faithful people, and I've just never followed God, you know? I don't know, it's just, I always felt like there was, like, separation, or, like, things I'd have to sacrifice if I followed God, you know? But anyway, I asked about Bethel Music because I never had really heard of them. And, well, she just mentioned one song, and it was called Peace. So I just listened to it, and I just couldn't stop listening to it because there was something about the song that was just so sweet and so, like, soothing to the mind, you know what I mean? And I just kept listening to it. So then the next day, I was home from school with the flu. That was amazing. Let me just say that. That's my huge sarcasm, but anyway. I was still listening to the song. And, like, midday, like 1 p.m., my mind, it literally just, like, cleared in like a snap of a finger, and it was confusing but like really relieving at the same time, if that makes sense. And then, I kid you all not, I heard a voice speak to me, and it was God. He said, and this was his exact words, "My child, you don't need to hurt anymore. Come follow me." And right there in my bed, I was bawling my eyes out. Like, I'd never cried that hard in my life. And I gave my life to Jesus Christ right there. And since then, I've just been following God and just been improving my relationship with God. And it's been a challenge, I will say, thus far. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. The only one who's perfect is Jesus Christ himself. And anyway, since then I've been following God, and let me just tell you all, following God has been the greatest decision of my life. Even in like the short time, like in a month span, it's been the greatest decision of my life, like no doubt. I've been so much happier of a person, and life has just been so much easier, you know what I mean? And I just highly encourage you guys to just follow God, read the Bible, pray, at night. Take baby steps into a relationship with Christ, because I'm telling you guys, it will be the best decision of your life, okay? Now I'm not here to like just push it onto you all, okay? I'm here to encourage you all. Follow God. You won't regret it. Now, that's where I've been. So, I'm going to talk about now the future of this channel. So, as you all know, the past like 6 years, I think, actually. Gosh, it's crazy. But past 6 years, I've been doing all Roblox content with a few other games mixed in, like Minecraft and stuff. But I'm gonna change up my content, and I think this will be for good, because this is something that I genuinely really enjoy. I think you all would enjoy as well. It's a game called Marvel Rivals. It's like popping off right now. Like it's like Overwatch, if you all have watched that game before, but it's like Marvel superheroes. I'm pretty good at it, and it's just really fun. It really is. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be uploading on more. I'm gonna be uploading from my PlayStation 5 and streaming the game. Becoming a certified Marvel Rivals sweat now instead of Bed Wars. The reason for this content change is just I've just kind of grown out of Roblox. I mean, I don't really play it much anymore. I only play it to play like obbies, sometimes tycoons and stuff. But like I don't really play it anymore. Like hardcore play it. I don't really play Bed Wars. I don't play Piggy. I don't really play many of those games at all. So yeah. So I know a lot of you all are from Roblox and stuff, and most of you all are from Mini Bloxia. I thank God for that. That was an amazing experience about 3 years ago. But I just don't want to do Roblox much anymore. I mean, there'll probably be videos where I go back to this game a little bit, go back to Roblox and just play around, probably with Evan or something, because he still loves Roblox. But anyway, I just want to kind of make a revenue for my family and just do something I really enjoy playing, you know what I mean? So yeah, Marvel Rivals will be the main game on the Mr. Code 101 YouTube channel. And I'm going to make a new Discord server. I'm going to have like a new profile, everything for this channel and everything. I'm not going to private my videos like a lot of YouTubers would do, because there's a lot of like really good videos and stuff that I've posted throughout the years on Roblox. So yeah. But I know a lot of y'all are here for Roblox stuff, and if you all unsubscribe or something, I don't blame you at all. But I really would highly encourage you all to like stick with me, because it would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, that's the end of the video now. I just wanted to share all this with you all, because this has just been something that I've been wanting to say for a while, but I haven't really found the right time to do so, you know what I mean? So yeah, thank you all for listening. If you made it this far, you guys are amazing. I haven't forgot about you all, I promise. And I will be back, and yeah, thank you all for watching and listening, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.